Oh wow! I never expected your Uncle Tom to live in a place like this. What do you think he wants? I don't know. I haven't seen him for years. It's a bit of a mystery. There's even parts of a ruined castle here. I know. I think the ruins are somehow connected to the main castle at Tintagel, which isn't far away from here. Tintagel Castle? Isn't that connected with the legend of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table and Merlin the Magician? It certainly is, my friend.
Jackie boy! Nice to see you. Lucky you caught me in.
You invited me, Uncle Tom.
Did I? Oh yes, I did. Welcome, come on in.
Oh, Uncle Tom, this is my friend Tony. I hope you don't mind me bringing him.
Not at all. Well, as long as Tony can keep a secret, that is. Can you keep a secret, Tony?
Yes, I can keep a secret. Do you mind if I call you Tom?
Not at all, Tony. I've been called a lot worse than that in my time.
Yes, my dad said the same thing.
Ha ha! Come on, let's go inside.
Love the pics of Stonehenge, Tom.
Something magical about Stonehenge, especially on the summer solstice. But lots of other great places too. Glastonbury Tor, Westbury Whitehorse, the Roman Baths, Tintagel Castle, to name but a few.
You mentioned Tintagel Castle. Isn't this place connected?
Yes, it is. That's why I've asked you to come round. Your dad's set in his ways, and he doesn't believe in anything that's out of the ordinary. You, on the other hand, are a bit like me. You like a good mystery and keep an open mind on all things magical.
So what's this about?
When I bought this land, I felt a connection to it. The castle ruins in the garden are said to be the home of Merlin, just far enough away from Tintagel for him to be alone.
So without being rude, you believe all this?
Not long after I moved in, I started to see a blue orb. If I stared into it, I went on a journey.
What sort of journey?
I've seen Merlin.
Say again? You've seen Merlin the Magician?
I have. I want to show you both. Come sit at the table. Don't be frightened by the blue orb. It will sense it. Once we have sat down, I'll dim the lights.
I'm not sure if I want to see Merlin the Magician. Look, Tony, if you had a choice of seeing your bank manager or Merlin the Magician, who would you choose?
Merlin the Magician any day.
Right, then sit down and shut up. Shh! Avalon, Lady of the Lake, Arthur, Merlin, the dragon's fire is near.
Well, they've gone. I'll make a nice cup of tea.
What the hell? Where are we? Never mind that. What the hell are we wearing? Can you see anything apart from trees? Through the gap in the trees over there. I think there's a castle not far away. I don't recognise it. Do you think it's Avalon?
How the hell do I know?
Well, there's nothing around here. I think we should make our way to the castle.
Yeah, we must be here for a reason. The castle looks like the best option.
Hey, Tony. This is a bit like Narnia.
No, it's not. It's nothing like Narnia. For one thing, there's no snow.
Well, it looks like it might rain. Ouch! Hey Jack! I'm getting ripped up here with nettles and blackthorn. Me too. This castle looks deserted. We need to find a way in.
I'm not going over the wall, not without jeans on.
Let's look round the other side. Must be a way in somewhere.
Looks like some of the walls down further up.
I see it. Just be careful. We don't know who's in here.
Well, we're in.
God, this is eerie.
I don't like it down here.
There's some stairs over there. Let's hope they lead out of this part of the castle. It feels like we're in a dungeon.
Well, this is better. At least we're at the top of the castle. It's a lot better than down below.
I think this is it. Looks like a courtyard coming up. Oh no, the gates are down.
Oh look, it's opening.
Looks like someone's expecting us. It's Merlin. I'm dreaming.
Do you know why you're here?
No.
Your uncle has been here many times. But the last time when he went through the orb, a fire-breathing dragon went through at the same time. The dragon can now go back to your time. Only a blood relative of your uncle's can stop it.
What do I have to do?
Take this ring and place it next to Excalibur.
Where will we find Excalibur?
The ring will guide you, but find Jacob. He lives in a small house next to Tintagel Castle. Go now.
Dragon! Dragon! What the hell? Was that an arrow?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. It must have come from the castle.
Who goes there?
We're looking for Jacob.
He lives round the other side of the castle.
I can't believe he fired an arrow at us and then asked what we wanted. I know. How times change. Come on, let's find Jacob before he fires any more arrows. That guard said Jacob lives on the other side of the castle. This castle's massive. Do you think there's a shortcut? Well, I hope so. I don't fancy a long walk right now. Hey, look! There's a gateway coming up with a guard. Let's ask him if we can go through the gate. Can we go through the gate? We need to get to the other side of the castle to see Jacob.
Move away.
Let me try. You will step to one side. You will let us through the gate. Excuse me 1 second. What the hell are you doing? This isn't Star Wars. He doesn't know what a Jedi is. And even if he did know what a Jedi is, you're not one. The only thing he knows is how to slap you with his sword. Sorry, we will move on. Idiot. We could have ended up in a lot of trouble then.
Hey Jack, I wouldn't like to be thrown into the dungeons.
Me neither. Best keep out of trouble. I don't fancy being stretched or hung, drawn and quartered.
I think I might want to go home soon.
There's a small house up ahead. I hope that's Jacob's.
Me too.
I wish I had a camera. Well, that would be a great way to get yourself burnt at the stake for witchcraft. This must be Jacob.
I do hope so. I'm not going back to the other side of the castle. That guard's a bit trigger happy.
Are you Jacob?
Yes, I am Jacob.
We need to find Excalibur. We've been told you can help.
Who has sent you?
I've been given a ring from Merlin that needs to be placed next to Excalibur.
Oh yes, I know about it. But first, you need to take this and place it in the Dragon's Cave.
Dragon's Cave? What Dragon's Cave? And is the Dragon's Cave empty?
The dragon comes and goes. You will have to wait until it's left.
So once we have left this in the Dragon's Cave, how do we find Excalibur? We really need to get home.
The Dragon's Cave is in a cliff low down near the rocks. It's just north from here. You will then find Excalibur in a clearing in a wood near the cave. Safe journey.
I can't believe Jacob said safe journey. I know. You say that to someone who's going out of town shopping, not to someone who's about to go into a dragon's cave. What do you reckon he's been caged up for? Not a lot, I would imagine. He probably just said to someone, I wish I had a camera. Ha ha, very funny. Looks like we're heading out towards the woods.
Thank God, it's a bit dodgy hanging around this castle.
Look, a sign. Does it say which is north? No.
Wow, a burial chamber. How old do you reckon that is?
Well, it's got to be at least 3000 BC. Well, put it this way. When the Romans came here, it would have already have been thousands of years old.
Wow, that's amazing. How do you know all this stuff?
Well, unlike you, I went to school.
Fair point. Who do you think's buried in there?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. Come on, let's move on. Arthur, the dragon's fire is near.
How will we know if the dragon's in or out?
I don't know. We'll just have to wait.
I've got an idea. Why don't you throw a rock at the cave and see if it comes out?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you shut up?
If we ever get home alive, would you mind if I slap your Uncle Tom?
Not at all. I'm going to slap him as well.
Perhaps we could do a double slap, you know, one from each side.
Shh! Listen, I can hear something.
Oh my God, it's the dragon. Do you think it's seen us?
Don't be stupid. We're still alive, aren't we?
You know when I said I don't want to go back to the other side of the castle where that guard fired an arrow at us?
Yeah?
Well, I want to go back. It's safer.
Keep quiet. I think it's landing.
What's happening? God, it's hot all of a sudden. Was that dragon's fire I can smell?
It was. I think my eyebrows have gone. Hang on. It's taking off again.
Where's it going?
Looks like it's heading for the cave. We'll have to wait now for it to leave. As soon as it does, I'll make my way over with the blue ball that Jacob gave us. When I go, you wait here.
Good idea. No point in both of us dying. Jack, it's flown out.
Oh God. Here we go. Shout me if you see it coming back.
Will do. Just be careful. Oh no. Jack! It's coming back!
Oh God. Merlin! Tony! It's safe!
Jack! I was getting worried. I'll come over.
Where's the dragon? Not sure. It just vanished. I saw Merlin. He gave me some sort of green energy ball. The dragon was standing in front of me. I threw the blue ball that Jacob gave us, and when I did, the green energy ball went with it. Then in a flash, the dragon was gone. Blimey, what an adventure. You didn't happen to find a crate of beer in that cave by any chance? I'm parched. I wish I had. My mouth's as dry as the bottom of a budgie's cage. Let's stay in the cave a while. I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. I was just about to say the same thing. Let's give it a few hours, then we better find Excalibur. Hopefully, then we can go back home. I'll go and find a few bits of wood to make a fire. Good idea. What do you make of all this? Well, Uncle Tom has used us to stop the dragon travelling from here to our time. But it had to be done, and I don't think he'll be that careless again. I still don't know how we'll ever get home. I'm scared, Jack. Well, we've got to find Excalibur so I can leave the ring that Merlin gave me. I'm not sure what will happen after that. We came through the Blue Orb, so I presume we'll have to go back the same way. But where it will be, I don't know. I'm scared as well, Tony. It's starting to go dark. Shall we make a move? I don't want to wait until tomorrow. Let's go find Excalibur, if it exists. Yeah, we've come this far. Let's find that clearing in the wood. Jacob said it's quite near this cave. I can't believe we might be about to see something that very few people have. The sword in the stone. The legendary Excalibur. I know, best not to think about it. Come on, let's go. Hey Jack, I'm beginning to think we should have done this in the morning. Hang on a sec, there's a clearing coming up. My God, Excalibur! Jack, leave the ring. God, Lady of the Lake. Merlin.
Jackie boy, you're back!
Where's Tony?
I don't know. He's probably dead.
What?
Well, not everyone makes it back and two.
Is there anything you can do?
No, nothing. He's gone. You can always make new friends. Would you like some tea?
No, I don't want any tea. Tony, you're back! Thank God for that!
I was just telling Jack. I was just about to go back looking for you.
Was you? That's nice.
It was the least I could have done.
I can't believe you knew what would happen if you sent us through the orb.
I'm sorry for that. But would you have gone back if I'd have told you?
Of course we would. We loved having arrows fired at us, walking round in bathrobes, and dragons breathing fire on us. And we almost got chucked in a dungeon. That was your fault, pretending to be a Jedi. Well, that guard looked a bit thick. Well, you soon found out he wasn't when he got his sword out.
And another thing, Tom. This morning, or whenever it was, you let me walk down your garden path in a pair of shorts, knowing you had a fire-breathing dragon in the garden. I could have been singed beyond recognition. Hey boys, would you like to see how they built Stonehenge?
Don't you dare dim the lights.